Stop. All right. Shalom, shalom. It's your favorite brother, Abner Michael Israel. We're going to talk about some things regarding when a day starts. So let's go to Matthew 28:1. It says, at the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. So let's go to this word day. Let's look that up in the Hebrew. And let's in the Greek, or we can find it in the Hebrew. It don't matter. It's going to mean the same thing. But I'm going to pull it up in the Hebrew and the Greek in recording of this to let you know that it means the same. So let's go day. D-A-Y. It's 2,282 times day is in scriptures. Okay? So I'm going to go to Genesis. It's 75 of them in Genesis. I'm going to go to Genesis. 127, my bad. So I'm going to go to the first one where it's, I'm going to go to Genesis 1:5. And it says, God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. Right? Okay, so let's look up this first day in Genesis 5. Let's see, where's it at? Day, bow. It says day. H3117. It says from an unused root meaning be hot, a day as the warm hours, right? So if the Most High wanted to say evening, he'd have said the cool hours of the evening, but he said day. So, and this is in the so-called Old Testament. Okay, so let's find one in the New and see if it's the same thing, because we got what, H3117 in the Hebrew for day. So let's see what we got in the New Testament for day. Let's see here. Let's go back. Okay, go back. Okay, about. Okay, we're right back there now. Genesis. Let's go to. Let's go to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew 28:1. Let's see what that got to say. Give me some more. Give me some more. Because I could pull up many of them, and they're all going to say the same thing. Matthew 28:1. It says, in the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene. Let's see what that says in the heat, bro. Okay, 28:1. Dawn, bow. It says, a form of 2017 to begin to grow light. That's what dawn is. You could say that's in the Greek, but I'm going to go back to the Hebrew and dawning and give you the same definition. Okay, so, and this is Matthew 28:1. So let's go see what it says about day, because it says, at the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week. So let's see what day means. Hold on. First day. One or first agree. Day. Hot hours. Okay. I mean, we got that, right? So I shouldn't have to go back to explain the definition of what the biblical definition of day is, dawn, or dawning. You can look those all up. Evening has nothing to do with none of that. Evening is nothing but a transition from day to night. Dawn is the transition from night to day. Okay? Now, let's get back to Matthew 28:1. Now that we know the definition of what day and what dawn means. So let's go. Matthew 28:1. Now read this with better eyes now. In the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. That's one witness. Let's go to Mark 16:1. Mark 16. We're gonna start at 42. No, we're gonna start at 16:1, not 15. We're gonna start at 16:1. It says, and when the Sabbath was passed, so past means gone by, right? You can look it up. Past, you should know that. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James and Salome, had brought sweet spices that they might come and anoint him. And very early in the morning, the first day of the week, they came into the sepulchre at the rising of the sun. That's a precept for Matthew 28:1. Mark 16, you can go 1 through 6. Read the rest of that for yourself. I'm getting like my big bro K. Judah. Start studying for yourself if you want to know this. I'm giving it to you. Let's go to Genesis 2:2. Book of Genesis 2, and you know what? I know what I'm going to do for you. If the evening is the start of the day, right? Because y'all like to say in the evening and the morning was the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day. But when we get to Genesis 2:2, let's see what happens. It says, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, the Most High ended his work, which he had made. And the evening and the morning was the seventh day. No, it don't say that. It doesn't say that. No, it don't say that. You know why? Because he was creating during the daytime. That's why he said in Genesis 2, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, look that up in the Hebrew, the Most High ended his work which he had made. So if the evening is the start of the day, what is he doing resting in the daytime, in the morning? Explain that to me. But I'm going to keep on going. Let's go to Exodus 20. Because I got so many witnesses all through this Bible. I don't understand how people miss this. I really don't. And I'm not the smartest person in the world. Exodus 20 and 10. And want to fight against it. Exodus 20 and 10. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. When? In the daytime? On the seventh day. Just like the Most High rested on the seventh day during the day. Because it didn't say he rested in the evening. So it says, but the seventh day is the Sabbath day of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy maidservant, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. Why he say that? Because for in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth. In 6 days he made, in 6 days. Hold up. Days. Yeah. Let me show you something. Because, boys, I don't get this. Let's go to, where my man at? Second Ezra. Where my pop? Second Ezra. Let's go. I'm going to show you something real quick. Second Ezra. 6:38. Second Ezra 6. I'm going to start at, I'm going to start at 36. It says, this is 2 Ezra 6, and I'm starting at 36. It says, and in the 8th night was my heart vexed within me again, and I began to speak before the Most High. For my spirit was greatly set on fire, and my soul was in distress. And I said, O Lord, thou speakest from the beginning of creation, even the first day, and saidest thus, let heaven and earth be made, and they were, and thy word was perfect work. And then was the spirit, and darkness and silence were on every side. The sound of man's voice was not yet formed. Then commandest thou the fair light. So you telling me here he went straight in the evening and he just kept going. There was no break. The man said right here, first day. He created in the daytime. Evening came, he rested. Because it was night. The morning came, the end of one day. Sun up, beginning of a new day. He going to work again. It's not rocket science, but I'm gonna bring some more scriptures out. And if anybody wants some smoke, please bring it. So let's go to Hosea 6:15. Hosea 6:15. And it came to pass on the seventh day that thy rose early about the dawning of the day. You look up dawning. It's H5927. It'll be saying the same thing, to grow light. Look it up for yourself. And compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only in that day they compassed the city 7 times. In that day. They didn't do it at night. If it had been evening, they wouldn't have been doing it. The man said they did it in the daytime. So I'm not understanding how you can even conceive evening anywhere in that. The Most High God never said a day starts in the evening. That's a heathen Jewish belief. It's a fable, a Jewish fable. And why would you want to do a Sabbath according to theirs? That's not a set apart Sabbath. That alone should make you think. Now, I'm not doing this whole class because I got to get with my big bro. But I just wanted to clear up this day thing. It's really simple. I love y'all like my big bro K. Judah would say, with a pure heart. It's your favorite brother, Abner Michael Israel. I'm getting it together, believe that. I'm a honey badger. It don't matter who it is. Talk if you have the understanding of whatever it is. Whoever it may be. Stay in your lane. I know my lane. If you don't know what you're talking about, be quiet. And if no one can dispute just this little bit regarding the day, because ain't no scriptures of no private interpretation. I didn't say anything you didn't understand. And trust me, when you get this understanding, when you read these scriptures, you're going to have new eyes. You're going to start seeing things different. It's going to be clearer. Like the dawn, the break of dawn. You're going to start being able to see more. But I digress. Land this plane. It's your favorite brother, Abner Michael Israel. And thank the Father for everything. Shalom.